Hello, Aquarius. This is KlaireeBerry here with the horoscope for the 5th or 6th of December through the 12th, 2021. So welcome to the show here. Hope you guys are doing well. This could be for Aquarius anywhere in your chart, especially in your personal planets or cusp or cross watchers. Everybody's welcome. We have a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Awesome. So getting started, we have 5th and 6th. Moon is in Capricorn in your 12th house. You might be feeling a little moody, a little sensitive. You might be feeling like retreating into your own world, a little bit of Hermit card energy. Might be, again, kind of feeling a little bit emotional, but it can be a good time of healing, again, if you give yourself that space and you kind of get into some of the spirituality. Let your feelings guide you. And I have a lot of information on my channel here, different playlist about how to use shadow work to get into some inner healing. Might be good to focus on. Now on the 6th, we actually have Mars sextile Pluto in your 10th house. So you're still going to have, you're still going to want to actually have some action here on some long-term goals. You're realizing the truth. You're wanting to kind of change aspects of where you were going, what your goals were, intentions were, and ambitions were long-term because of the new information that you're learning. Things right now happening that might change your world for long-term with this Pluto energy. Okay, long-term goals, definitely want to spend some time shifting, working them out. Again, we always say we don't need to know all the details, but it's kind of what you're going to want to be doing is learning, growing, and again, kind of planning for the future. How can we be the most successful and really get to the truth for the future? So the 7th and 8th, we have Moon in Aquarius in your 1st house. You're going to be probably feeling a little bit more selfish, a little bit more take care of me, take care of my body, how I look. And that is perfectly okay. Put yourself first there on the 7th and the 8th. Now, the 7th, we have Mercury square Neptune. So might be kind of dreamy and intuitive. There's relationships here. Definitely maybe some friends or groups of people that you want to be, you're dreaming about being integrated with and closer and more part of the group with certain people regarding certain causes or issues, or even just could be groups about money. Like you want to be a part of that group. You're dreaming about it. So allow yourself to kind of have some daydreaming, or even go find new groups that are going to fulfill this purpose for you. Or again, get in touch regularly and make plans, again, kind of long-term plans for the future with how you're going to stay in touch regularly with these people that have these sort of similar lifestyles as you. Okay. So on the 8th, we have Mars square Jupiter in your 10th house. So again, back to the long-term plans, back to the recognition, the success. Strategy is very important, but you're, maybe wanting to take some risks here, and you might be having some impulsive behavior as well at this time. Okay. It could be things that are kind of habitual for you. There's this kind of, again, element of being smart, but also in a way being kind of impulsive. So it's an interesting time. So, but yeah, again, that focus on the recognition, on kind of the long-term career goal plans and how you're living your life long-term. Okay. So could be a good time, again, formulate that strategy, take those risks, allow yourself to do that long-term planning and looking ahead for the future. So the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th, we have Moon in Pisces in your 2nd house. So this is going to be back to some like financial, money. There might be some issues, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that big of issues. You're just maybe, overworked here. But it's really going to be, all you're going to want to focus on. So again, maybe a little materialistic, and really just, again, you're trying to have nice things. You're trying to, create, I think, a good atmosphere and a good energy in the home, which is very noble. Just don't overdo it and don't make it all about the things and the beauty and the luxury, because you're going to have that kind of emotional side. Again, maybe a little bit sensitive to things, especially on the 11th. Venus is conjunct Pluto for you in your 12th house. So again, maybe kind of retreat, do some healing, do some inner work, shadow work, leading into inner child healing. You might be obsessive about it. You might be really, again, it's this energy of, I don't want to be around anybody right now. My shadow side I need to kind of, again, actively give to yourself, even if it's not that big of anything, just give yourself that time, give yourself that, again, if you can do shadow work here, absolutely phenomenal. It's going to take you right into some inner child healing. Again, check the playlist. Okay, lots of playlists for you guys. So the 11th is actually also the peak of Mercury conjunct Pluto for you in the 11th house. So again, this energy of, you might be really almost feeling like this struggle, like of finding your particular group, your particular clan. Oh, it's like it's almost like there's mistrust coming through. You don't trust could be you just haven't found your tribe yet. But again, the inner healing work is going to help you with that. It's going to get you aligned with these like minds, people of, that jive with you emotionally as well. It's not you. I feel like there's a little bit of guilt and shame coming up and thinking that maybe we don't deserve, the nice friends, the nice things. People like you don't exist, but, they're out there. And so if you're feeling lonely, again, search, find, figure yourself out on a deeper level. Give yourself that time. The way you love yourself is the way that others will love you. So again, you have to kind of get on that frequency of self-love for you to be really able to kind of harness, manifest really, really, positive and more deep, it's like this deeper meaning of friendship. This person that's really on your side. It's almost like your family, but in a way, maybe not, your tribe. Okay, so on the 12th, we have Moon in Aries in your 3rd house. You can be very, very wanting, like, expressive. Express yourself, express your new truth, express what you learned. And, this is a new beginning for you. This is a culmination, of, it's a process of getting this culmination out. This new beginning that we're going through with the solar eclipse, it's going to be all good for you. Just again, cling to this truth. This is a true meaning, of your life and who you are and how you're allowed. You're allowed nice things. You're allowed to express yourself. You're allowed to be part of a group that does great things. Okay? But it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of work and kind of uncovering. You see how the truth comes after the darkness, and that's okay. We need that healing. We need that solitude. And you're going to make it a reality here. And it's going to, the irony is, going off by yourself and figuring out some of your emotional problems is going to have the capacity to bring you to this deeper communication with other people, with your groups, your tribe, your like-minded friends, etc. Okay, so it'd be like almost like a beacon of truth and authenticity. Okay, but we got to take that time to kind of rest, to heal, rather than just go, 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 go. It's almost like we try to have a restart, and then it's like it's a little bit superficial. It's a little bit only on the outside. We need to follow through with the inner kind of beginnings as well. So again, the 12th is our peak of the Sun square Neptune in our 11th house, which is where, this is our Sun's been in the 11th house and will for all of Sagittarius season. So again, a lot of fiery energy there. And again, there's a lot of passion here with these groups, these friends. It's almost like you will be imagining the kind of tribe that you want, and almost like trying people out, trying different causes on, for size, different friend groups, again, different, it's almost like searching, but the point is to kind of do it, again, you're going to be thinking about it, but you got to also kind of put yourself out there to be part of a group. And that's it's kind of this, the underlying is that, you don't need to try quite so hard to feel connected, because you're already a part of it all. You're already part of this beautiful collective. You're doing any of this work, even a little bit of shadow work, even a little bit of meditation, etc., spiritual work of any kind, learning, understanding. it's all, you're a part of this spirit. You're a part of God. You're, child of God, if you want to see it that way. And, you are very loved. And again, it's kind of coming to that understanding at a deeper level. You can be loved and you can love yourself. And the second you accept yourself at a deeper level, that's the point when others will accept you even more. And you'll come to a deeper truth together. You've got the right idea that it's all about the group. It's all about the friends and what you can do together. You've got that down. But there's a little more, there's a little deeper we need to go here before we can get right to that spot where, it's where we want to be. Okay? So don't let the fear, don't let the, anger, don't let it get in your way. And don't get that, kind of that empty, lonely feeling. Like, it's okay to acknowledge it. It's okay to sit with yourself, be with yourself. And this is a time, follow that energy, follow those feelings, and follow them right through the shadow work into the inner child healing. Because we've got to shed that. You've got to feel it. You've got to be there. You've got to get into it. We can't just deny it, repress it, etc. Okay, much love, many blessings. Take care. I'll talk to you so soon. Love you guys.